All right, so we are in week 3 of my 11th class that I'm taking through Liberty Online. This class has to do with leadership theory, and so we're looking at different models of leadership. One of them this week that we'll be focusing on has to do with situational leadership. And from what I understand at the moment, and I'm still going through the material, but from what I understand, situational leadership has to do with changing your style as the follower, whoever's following, whoever you're leading, as they grow, as they mature. So maybe at first you tell them a lot of what to do and how to do it and how to get it done. And as they grow and mature, you start to give them more and more responsibility. So the leader needs to assess the follower as well as the situation and kind of adjust to that situation. Some of the other things we've been looking at in the class so far have to do with coercive leadership. That is, leaders who have to have it done their way, my way or the highway, and they use force, they use rewards and punishments, usually punishments, and they try to get people to follow them or do things that are against their own will. They force them to do things that they don't want to do. And some of the examples given from history had to do with Hitler. Hitler was one, forcing people. That's the kind of leadership style he used. The model was coercive. So those are obviously negative leadership skills. We had to write a post on the readings. This was last week, but last week we had to write a post on our readings and try to figure out which one model or concept or idea fit in more with the biblical idea of leadership and which one didn't align, or which one we thought was farther away from a biblical model of leadership. And coercive leadership is the one that I pointed out as being not a biblical model. And so it was good. It was good exercise to look at. Course so far is going pretty good. We're going to have a paper due in a couple weeks on a specific leadership theorist. So we have to write about a specific individual who's come up with a model of leadership. I haven't really looked at the requirements for that paper yet, so I'm not 100% sure of all the details, but that'll be coming up. So this is week 3, and so far so good. Things are going smoothly. I gotta say though, this class has started out kind of slow, to be honest. Some of the other classes start out with a bang. You've got a lot of reading, you've got a lot of papers and posts and all that. Week 1. In this one, week 1, we just had introduction. We have to do our class intros, and the check-in. You have to do your check-in, your online check-in. And then we just had readings. I don't think there was anything else. It was a pretty mild week. Last week, we had readings. Now, there's a lot of reading, but we had our readings to do, and then we had our post. And the posts are only, a minimum of 300 words. So they're not very lengthy. You can make them lengthy, but they don't have to be very lengthy. They have to be a minimum of 300. And I believe it's 150 words for the reply. And that's it. 2 replies, 1 post, and the same is true this week. There's a lot of reading, but there's just not a lot of other things. So it appears that this class is going to be starting off slow. It's already started off slow, and get more and more intense or difficult as it goes on, writing papers and things of that nature. So it's interesting change from some of the other classes that I've taken already. But the journey is going strong. I still have those moments of doubt where I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to the end or not. And then I have those other moments and those other days where I'm on fire and I can't wait to graduate and continue to work for the Lord. Maybe in different realms, maybe in the same realm that I'm in now, but it's just an interesting journey of some weeks, some days I feel strong, I feel motivated, I feel like I can get through this, and at other times I feel, what am I doing? Am I really going to be able to finish the program? And I know I'm not alone, because I've recently noticed some other people posting online on some of the Liberty University Facebook groups, or there's another one that's specifically for the Doctor of Education. And you know, there's been some people with similar feelings, struggling, having difficulty in class, having those moments of not sure if they're going to finish it. So it's an interesting journey. I don't know if I felt this way for my master's degree. You know, thinking back, I don't think I did. I don't think I had as many of these moments where I thought, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's part of the journey, is just kind of enduring to the end, right? Is continue to press forward, regardless of what comes at you. The person who endures to the end will be saved, right? Will make it through the journey. I don't know. That's part of my journey anyways. So anyways, hopefully this video has been interesting to you, encouraging to you. I'm sure it'll be encouraging to me, or interesting to me in a few years. Go back and kind of look at it. But anyways, God bless.